It's official. U.S. Senator Tommy Tuberville of Alabama has entered the 2026 race for governor.
That's right. He spoke with your anchor, Jonathan Hardison, in an exclusive interview shortly after making his announcement.
Here in Auburn, Senator Tommy Tuberville making official what perhaps is the worst kept secret in Alabama politics in the last few days. He is running for governor in 2026. And in our exclusive one-on-one sit-down interview right after the announcement, he told me why he believes this is a calling he must answer.
There's not a day goes by in Washington, D.C. that I don't have somebody knock on my door or call for an appointment saying, we're looking to move a plant, some kind of manufacturing into the South. What do you have to sell in Alabama? I can do that as a senator, but I can do it much better as a governor.
Let's address the elephant in the room, that is your residency. It's something that so many opponents have brought up. Have you lived in the state for 7 years? Do you qualify? What would you say to critics who say your primary residence is in Santa Rosa, not in Auburn?
Well, I've had a house in Santa Rosa Beach since '99. When I moved to Auburn, my wife said, you know, I got 2 little boys and you're going to be working and recruiting. I'm going to take them to the beach. And so we've had that place down there and we go down there some. And I love going down there. No, I've spent most of my time in the state. Obviously, 3 years at Texas Tech, 4 years at Cincinnati. Most of it, majority in this state. I signed up to run for this job, 2019. That's been, 5 or 6 years. And then you add on what's going to happen for the next year and a half. Just talking to people in the law business, which I'm not a lawyer, there's no problem with that. It's just a lot of people didn't want me to run because I'm not Montgomery. You know, I'm not a politician. I'm somebody that's going to do things different.
You mentioned the growth of Mobile and Huntsville. Both of those have been spurred a lot by federal dollars, right, in Redstone, at the port. That's something that the Birmingham area has not seen as much of. It has been plagued by crime and other issues like that. What would the Tuberville administration do for the biggest metropolitan area in the state? And
we got a lot of people who work there, you know. But the problem is, Jefferson County, and I've talked to the county commission, I've talked to the city council, I've talked to the mayor. We have got to clean up Birmingham. It's got to be cleaned up. We can't have shootings every night. We can't have people murdered every night. We got to have people that want to come to Birmingham and build manufacturing. You know, there's a lot of space around Birmingham that is room to grow.
Tuberville says he is going to spend every one of the last 18 months in the Senate working for the state, even as he begins to campaign for the governor's mansion. In Auburn, Jonathan Hardison, WBRC 6 News, on your side.
And in response to Tuberville's announcement, the chair of the Alabama Democratic Party, Randy Kelly, released a statement saying they will challenge Senator Tuberville's residency in Alabama, adding that Tuberville claiming his son's house as a homestead exemption, while all Tuberville's travel receipts, voting, and living take place in Florida, simply doesn't cut it.